Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. I'm Shabir Khan. Today we are here with another interesting topic, that is cooperative learning. Cooperative learning was a theory presented by David Johnson and Roger Johnson in Learning Together model of cooperative learning. In the picture on your screen, you can see a group of students holding jigsaw puzzles together. They have fixed it. In this picture, we have got few points to remember so that we have a better conceptual clarity of the cooperative learning. It is number one is it is a small group. Number two, they are working together. Number three, they are helping each other. And what is this all being done for? It is for the common learning goal. And what is the common learning goal? It is fixation of the jigsaw puzzle in a right and appropriate manner. Excuse me. Now let's come to the excuse me, cooperative learning's definition. It is an instructional strategy or method in which students work together in a small group and help each other to accomplish common learning goal under the guidance of teacher. David Johnson and Roger Johnson, who are also known as Johnson and Johnson, in their theory presented elements of the cooperative learning. The first element of the cooperative learning in their theory was positive interdependence. The groups are always cohesive. That means they are knit together, they are knit so closely, they work not as an individual, rather they work as a team for the achievement of the shared or common learning goals. In a group, an individual is not only responsible for his or her success in learning, but also equally responsible for the success and learning of rest of the members of the group. That is called positive interdependence. Face-to-face promotive interaction. Cooperative learning brings about give and take cooperation amongst the group members. It is always possible in a group that some group members may be very strong in one area and the others may be lagging behind in any skill or expertise or experiences. So in such an environment, the group members need to have a cooperative atmosphere in the group. The group members need to be very much encouraging for each other because they need to energize and encourage the efforts of their group members that will help them achieve the goals in a far better and an effective and efficient manner. They must collaborate verbally with each other on learning assignments. Whatever learning assignments are there, so they must collaborate verbally with each other. The third element is individual accountability. For common learning goal, the group members need to be very much serious about the tasks assigned to them. Secondly, the accomplishment of a group is reliant on the individual learning of all members. The accomplishment of a group is reliant means it is dependent on the individual learning of all members. It is not that one member of the group learns and the rest do not learn through that cooperative learning exercise. So that is not a cooperative learning. That's why it is an individual accountability. Learning of all is equal to the cooperative learning, not learning of an individual group member. The fourth element of cooperative learning is interpersonal and social skills. Interpersonal and social skills are necessary and important in all walks of life. They make you successful if you are having sound interpersonal and social skills. The group members shall know each other and must trust each other. If there is a trust deficit amongst the group members, then the essence of a cooperative learning will be lost. They must be able to communicate accurately and unambiguously. Whatever comes in their mind, they need to clearly present it to the rest of the group members that what they think of and how to address any issue or a challenge pertaining to the achievement of a common learning goal. In any group, there needs to be support. They need to accept each other with all their weaknesses and strength and extend optimum support to each one in the group. If we do not accept the weaknesses and strengths or the background information in a cooperative learning, then it's not possible to achieve the desired objectives or goals. The last one amongst the elements of the cooperative learning is group processing. Group processing basically refers to that what went well, what did not go well, what was needed to be further polished or improved. That is called group processing. We could see here that uh, the peers' actions were helpful or not when the cooperative learning was taking place. They need to describe that each group member's actions or which actions were very helpful and then or what were those actions that were not helpful. So they need to separate those for the future learning. They need to make decisions about what actions to continue and what actions to change. These are the 5 elements of cooperative learning. At last, we'll come to the tips for the cooperative learning success. If we wish to achieve the success in its true letter and spirit, then the cooperative learning needs to abide by these few tips. That is heterogeneous. What is a heterogeneous? Heterogeneous means the groups need not to be heterogeneous, need to be heterogeneous. They shall not be homogeneous. They shall not have same level of expertise, experiences, knowledge, or skills. They better have varied level of skills. There must not be any homogeneity in their skills, in their knowledge, in their expertise, in their experiences. Number 2 is the groups need to be small enough to communicate their to communicate amongst themselves in meaningful manner. It is said that for a cooperative learning, the group needs to be between 2 to 6 members. If it exceeds 6, so then it is not a group anymore, then it becomes a crowd in the cooperative learning environment. The third tip is teachers' close collaboration with the students or with the group members as individual member, not with the team only. With each individual, teacher needs to collaborate so that his or her voice is heard and achievements are valued. If these all tips are followed in true letter and spirit, definitely we will be able to achieve the great success in the cooperative learning environment. That's all for today. I hope you all have enjoyed. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.